Hello everybody and welcome to this scouting report. I'm Dan Haiek here with Armchair analyst Matt Doyle, and today we're previewing the Sunday afternoon match between the New England Revolution and New York Red Bulls. The Revs come into this one following a surprise 2-0 loss against Montreal. Prior to that game, they had gone on a 5-game winning streak. They had scored 16 goals during those 5 games. Is there any lessons that New York can take from Montreal, who is able to keep New England off the board?
First, Dan, I want to point out that's 3.2 goals per game. Yeah. I'm good at math. What Montreal did was go with a diamond midfield, but keep it really compact and not try to dominate possession. They defended it in their own end and then hit quickly on counters going end to end. New England had trouble keeping up, especially because they throw those fullbacks way up high. So you can get in behind them and hurt them from there. Of course, there were a couple soft goals, courtesy of goalkeeper Bobby Shuttleworth. That can't happen again, but there is a bit of a blueprint now on how to stop this Revs attack.
Of course, the Red Bulls will be a bit undermanned in this one. That brings us to the Newsmakers segment. Thierry Henry expected to miss this one because, of course, it is on turf. 4 previous chances to play in New England. He's turned them all down. We're not expecting him to play. Of course, Tim Cahill, Roy Miller are both gone. Dax McCarty has picked up an injury recently. And Jamison Olave might also be saved from the turf. That's 5 starters. Who's going to pick it up in the offensive side of things to make sure the Red Bulls can earn more than just a point?
Well, first of all, it has to be Bradley Wright-Phillips. He's been so good for them this year, but you wonder, partially that's a product of playing alongside Thierry Henry. I'm actually a little bit more concerned about central midfield. That's where, if the Red Bulls are good in central midfield, the Red Bulls as a whole tend to play well. And they've only been good so far this year when Lewandowski and Dax McCarty play together. I think you can write Lewandowski's name into the starting lineup in pen. He's definitely going to play. I don't know who's going to play alongside him. Eric Alexander has gotten a lot of run in central midfielder, but he's not truly a central midfielder. I would actually like to see Connor Lade. I think D-mid is going to be his position for the rest of his career eventually, and I think eventually should maybe start this week. One thing to note about this turf, though, it's new turf in Gillette Stadium, and it's supposedly the same stuff that the Portland Timbers have played on for the past couple of years. Olave, Henry, both played in Portland on that turf last year, so let's not write them out just yet.
In fact, the only turf in the league that Henry has played in is that Portland turf. So we might actually see him. Let's find out if we do on Sunday. It kicks off at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can watch it on MLS Live.